Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, last time we visited the New Vegas clinic and got some medical help for Corporal Betsy of the NCR. Now, well, since we are in the area, we might as well, you know, visit the uh, Grimson Caravan Company. Huh. Hmm. They have perfectly usable stuff in their trash. Oh, okay. Atomic cocktail. Yeah, so I could make either one of these or Fury purgatives. Healing poultice. Oh, okay, right, because we have that fungus. Yeah, I think this is good. It restores limb condition. I think these are better. These are just better, these atomic cocktails. I mean, with my previous character that I that I was using to because, well, I mean, I wanted to do a recorded let's play of with my, and I'm not talking about now the character, now the playthrough that I already have in YouTube, but after that, and before this, I started recording with another character, but I kind of got frustrated because I didn't make it all the way to. My character was already like level 36, and we made it. I made it to Oval Blues, and well, because when you're high level, then these DLCs and many of the enemies are kind of, they're sort of replaced with stronger variants. And with me, the trouble was that there were way too many of these, like, just overpowered, let's say, Mr. Gutsy's robots. And they were just tearing my character to pieces, like, all the time. And if anything, what I would have, what I probably would have liked to have there is a good supply of atomic cocktails, which I didn't have. So let's make 4 atomic cocktails. Right. Wait. Oh, okay. There they are. Oh, you know what? I realized that I had volume pretty low. Let us rectify that. Hello, Alice.
Welcome back.
Well, I would just like you to know that Castle Caravans has now officially been bought out, and it is now part of the Grimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Great, thanks. Of course, we did have to pay like 750 caps extra just to kind of convince Cass to sell her company. And so, that reward of 500 doesn't exactly cover that.
It's been a pleasure.
But you know what? It's work, it's reputation, and since we already kind of promised to do the job, I suppose it was our obligation to do so. Oh, you know what? What do you have? Oh, do we have anything we want to sell? Well, we have plenty of stuff, but hmm, I mean, The shotgun is in such poor condition that I'm not gonna get a whole lot of money for selling it. So,
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
show me what you got.
Can do.
Now, it's a selection of weapons. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna sell my armor, but is my armor okay? Yeah, it is. Those are not too expensive, so. Milsurp review, guns plus 10. How many of these do I have? I mean, there aren't all that many skill checks in the game, for the gun skills, so. I have 2 of them already. Yeah, I already passed the one with Alexander, with the gunrunner merchant. I know there's at least one more where you can use the gun. Well, I guess I'll just make it a habit to collect all the skill books. Possibly. 10mm SMG extended magazines. Casings. Oh, 10mm casings, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna buy like empty bottles or plasma rifle, magnetic accelerator, laser rifle, beam splitter. If I was like especially into energy weapons, then obviously those would be really good. 40mm grenades. Should I just buy all of them? Yeah, you know what? Explosives are kind of our main weapon, really. Yeah, that's right. Well, I can give you some. Oh, paint gun, pack of cigarettes, pre-roll money. Let's see, there's a mantis eggs here. Couple of cartons of cigarettes. Obviously not enough to kind of counterbalance all the stuff that um well, I mean, seeing as I have the ability to make these MFC grenades, which I guess, yeah, that of course they're not nearly as powerful as frags, yes, but these are something that I can craft very easily. Literally only takes 3 microfusion cells to create one of these grenades. Like that is just incredibly good deal. So you know what? I'm actually gonna sell the frag grenades. Yeah,
See ya.
yeah. Why not? Now we actually got some money back. Um, yeah. I think there's some white horse nettle in here. Yeah. All right, let's go to free side. Because we do need to go and find Henry Jameson. But also, There is going to be a mailbox, a handy dandy mailbox, so we'll be sending some stuff to.
Space meaning anything to you, guy?
No, it doesn't actually. No, none whatsoever. Okay. The old Mormon fort. This is where the followers of the apocalypse are reside, and they have even asked to, to see us, because they want to see Eddie, EDE. Well, do I want to keep the flamer? Uh, I'll send it away. It's a big heavy weapon. I mean, literally, quite literally. Well, ship to Novak. Let's start. Well, there would be a unique. Right. Now, hockey mask. Yeah. Well, obviously in here we're not gonna need that many of those cocktails. Yeah, plenty of dirty water. Mace, mustard, Nuka-Colas, pork and beans. I mean, water is pretty important, I suppose. Well, okay, like 10 sunset sarsaparillas. Oh, wait. I got a message, so I just want to check what is that about. Okay. Okay. That's good. Hmm. Yeah. Energy weapon ammo is also pretty heavy in this game, so all the more reason to send all that away if you don't need it.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Really? Okay. We will keep that in mind. Actually, yeah, we have been to Mickey Ralph's. Yeah. Hmm.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Yeah, kid, I'm sure.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Right.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Oh, nice. Hi there.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Well, I don't suppose you have any work you need done around here.
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
What kind of caps are we talking about?
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
Hey, I'm doing all the work here. 50-50 and I'm game.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Yeah, you got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Garretts, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Who is Grex?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
And who is Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Who is Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Right. Well, that's all for now.
Anything else you need?
Not for the moment.
Bye.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
So, how's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Well, do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
I see. What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
Well, I'll expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Surely these escorts are critical to your business. How about double?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
Great. Well, I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Right. Oh, by the way, any idea where I should look for a sex spot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Right.
Yep.
Yep. Well, look who's here.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
Well, I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Why would you reveal stuff like that about you? Hmm. Oh, so you don't have the Omerta's money yet? Well, I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan?
Yeah,
Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
good. Well, that was easy. Surprisingly easy. Oh. Hmm.
Over here!
Reset Doug. Doug Lave. Hello there.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Okay. Well, thanks for the free advice. But who might you be?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Oh, really? So what's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? Yeah, I used to be a courier too, before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher? How did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Hmm, that sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Hmm. Crier? What was that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Well, what happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
The wrong place, wrong time, if you ask me.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Escort? You mean like a armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Oh, do you mean you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
So, when were you a gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Oh. Well, that's certainly a life story.
All right.
Well, you know, it's such an extensive life experience. How would you feel about working for the Garretts?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
Well, it's something that you already have some experience with. You see, James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing?
Yeah, I just said
I got
that.
out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Look, Ben, you're looking at this at the whole wrong angle. Don't you see? You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work, it's art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I
Absolutely.
suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that
Exactly.
insight.
Yeah,
Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
good. Well, now that's not gonna end well. Oh, Christ. Holy cow. They vaporized that guy.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Alright, I got some money. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
I mean, you don't. The thing is, you don't actually lose that money. They just check that you have enough money. You know? So you're not paying 2,000 caps to enter the strip. You just have to show that you have at least 2,000. But yeah. Irony being that if you don't have 2,000, you might have to buy the passport for like 500 caps. But then if you have enough money, you get for free. So it's like the benefit of being rich is that you don't that when you're rich enough, you don't even have to pay for anything anymore. People just give you like shit for free. Hi there.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
I take it you are Lady Jane. Now, I was hired by the Garretts to track you down.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect.
Yes, I am.
Apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full. But who would bother with such a mess?
Well, I mean, of course, if you promise to retrieve, her caps from her caravan, that actually reveals to you a location where you can find a very, very, very good weapon. Like, and especially for like lower levels, for lower level character, like that's a fantastic weapon in there. Oh, but let us play by our strengths, which is speed. So, well, perhaps there's something else of value you could put toward the dead.
I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to sell some of the stuff too. Yeah. Hmm. Lady Jane running there. Right, so I guess yeah, let's go to Mick and Ralph's. Sure.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Well, as a matter of fact, that is exactly where I'm headed right now. Well, no thugs this time, okay? Another one.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Sure, man. Here you go. Pow!
How? What the hell was that for?
There's more where that came from if you don't pay your debt.
Ah, crap. I was hoping they'd forget about my tab. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Hey, you don't cheat the Garretts and walk away. Cuff up the rest or you're rat bait.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
I think I'll make an example of you. Give me your clothes or you get dead.
Anything. Take it. Just don't kill me, man.
That'll do. Mess with the Garretts again and you're dead.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
I'm still neutral. In this game, it's all too easy to get like positive rip. No.
Had enough? This is hard.
Yeah. Well, how about you? Have you had enough? Well, mhm. Santiago,
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
you owe the Garretts a bunch of caps.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free-side VIP.
VIP? The Garrett said nothing about VIP status.
Yes, indeed. Santiago is very important. I even have a discount in Mick and Ralph's. Perhaps you could use Santiago's discount. For 50 caps, Santiago will tell you the super secret code word to get a discount with Mick.
I really don't have any other options, do I?
Sorry, my friend. 50 caps is the price to be a VIP.
50 caps without even knowing the details of this code. How about 25?
25 caps will do. Tell Mick Santiago sent you, and the code word is extravaganza. He will set you up.
Now, you need to settle that debt with the Garretts.
Sir, Santiago told you. Santiago has no debts.
Hey, I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, Al. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. Didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
I thought wrong.
Later.
Well, maybe my character isn't smart enough to realize that whole thing, that whole discount thing, that's a total scam. He's just scamming you. But you don't really, our character didn't really get any other dialogue options, so we'll just have to, play by the ear. Hi.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh?
Yes, I am.
Someone has to do their dirty work.
That's right. Would you happen to know where I could find a sex pot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
No, but the Garretts are looking to let's just say, satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex spot?
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Ralph, I've been directing a lot of business your direction. Call it a favor?
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Good.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, it's not.
Welcome back.
Santiago says the password is extravaganza for discount.
You aren't the first poor sucker who's come in here saying that. We don't do discounts here. Sounds like you were ripped off. I go get your money back from Santiago.
Right.
Thanks for stopping in.
Let's go have a chat with Santiago again. I guess he should still be here, yeah. And if all else fails, we always have this to kind of cave his face in.
Santiago has nothing left to give. Leave me now. Goodbye.
Well,
Trouble.
well, I guess I'm not very good at this, so. Really? It's just worth 25 caps. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. All right. Oh, you know what? It's I guess we probably did we officially like fail that? I thought we already got his caps. Ah, okay. We will reload, of course. I think if I kill him now, it counts as basically failing this thing. Yeah, reverse pickpocket. But that's a, but I do admit that's actually pretty fun to kind of reverse pickpocket stuff and things. Well,
You okay?
well, hi.
That is one odd robot.
Thanks.
Howdy.
So, who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Well, I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Well, sounds like you're a bit of a dom, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Well, speaking of that, should be interested in working for the Garretts.
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be more of a escort job.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
I don't think you quite understood what I know what I said. When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
A real sexy beast. Yeah, it turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny-ante hustler like he owns me.
Well, you've been independent, with a deep discount on the booze, maybe?
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler.
They certainly do.
If I get to choose my customers.
Yes, you will.
If I get to be a little rough with them.
Of course.
If my cut is fair.
Naturally.
If I get that discount.
Mm-hmm.
That just might work.
Absolutely.
Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Great.
Till next time. Hello.
Well, we're not making any promises here, so...
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Well, what would you like it for?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
So what exactly are you going to do with it?
First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Well, I'll think about it. Okay, so, you know, we're basically just learning here what hello.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Well, what do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Oh, it seems to me like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Okay, but which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Alright, you got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
What is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Who are the followers of the Apocalypse?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
So what do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Right.
What do you want to talk about?
Alright, well, bye. I guess nothing else. Nothing else matters. That's... Oh. Lunchbox. Yeah. Skill book. Hot plate, yeah. Also. Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Well. Yeah, let's make a hard save, okay. After all.
If it can be bought.
Well,
Hungry? Thirsty?
well, it's getting rather late, but let's see if the owners are still downstairs. The Garrett twins, or at least one of them. They're both here. Good.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
Well, I think I have all the debts collected.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done.
Yes,
We
you
need
did.
you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
All right. If I see McCaffrey on the strip, I'll be sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, the followers are looking to trade for supplies.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
All right. Thanks.
Till next time.
Yep.
What's your problem, lady?
Welcome back. What can I get you?
Well, first of all, the followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? This is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Yeah, I might be able to work something out.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Right. Oh, by the way, you wanted a smooth talker or an escort? I found one.
And who would that be?
Old Ben has the experience and the skills you need.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
And I have actually found you an escort who is a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Her name is Beatrix and she can start immediately.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants.
Yep.
Hell, who knows?
Lesson in life.
Might not even notice the difference.
Right.
Bye.
Right.
The atomic.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Mick and Ralph.
Do you now? Well, let's see. That's Julia.
Hi, do you need assistance?
I think I found someone who'll be able to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
With a surplus of supplies, you could use your caps and influence to expand.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
No problem. Hello, Arcade. Right. You know what? I think this is enough for now. So thank you for watching. See you next time.